Hey, what happens when two guns make a baby? I think it's actually what happens when two guns fall in love is the actual joke. What happens when two guns fall in love?
Don't know.
They make a BB.
Unbelievable.
You know what? Did you write that?
I was saving that joke. Obviously, I didn't write down. I messed it up. Welcome to the Slightly Serious Sign Podcast, brought to you by Wensco Sign Supply, the #1 podcast in the sign and graphics industry for news, events, new products, and customer success stories. If you want to know what's going on or you want to grow your sign shop, you're in the right place. Here is one, some, or all of your hosts, Mike, Tyler, and Domingo. Hello, everyone. Welcome to episode 112 of the Slightly Serious Sign Podcast. Today, we're going to talk about the very exciting topic that is price increases. So we've had quite a few of them that already have happened, some that are coming up. We're like, what are we going to do? Rick says you only get like 12 seconds to talk. So we figured price increases because we weren't going to want to talk about it long anyways. So
it's like a moving target.
Yeah, this has to be a short episode because, Rick, I need to go on vacation.
I
can't do anything.
Yeah.
Anyways, so how this happened, somebody yesterday was like, hey, do we need to record another episode? And I was like, yeah, we need one more. He's like, okay, we'll do it tomorrow. So I get one guy on board. The other guy, I just put a note on his desk that said, free chili dogs, 3:30. And he just bolted in here and said,
dude, I still didn't get chili dogs. Listen, but I got it for lunch.
Did Domingo not leave a meeting because it was lunchtime?
Yeah, he was gone.
He clearly left the meeting today because it was lunchtime.
He made him.
No, you said you were done.
He was standing outside lifting his shirt up like, I'm hungry, I'm going to work.
I said I was going to get some chili dogs. Who's in?
Okay,
I was still
he motioned.
Nobody.
Okay, so this is a podcast, right? So you don't need any visual for this. Domingo left today, and he made a motion that he was going to leave to go eat chili dogs. That's the whole joke.
What's
Just
the motion?
Picture that.
Just picture the motion of how you motion to eat chili dogs. I wasn't sure what he was motioning in the window.
It was not a good look. That's all I'm trying to say.
Apparently, you guys are not good at charades because you guys go the opposite way.
No.
I'm good at charades.
I would have known what you were talking about. I just said if other people had been watching, they may not have gotten what you were trying to say. So that's all I'm trying to say here. So,
well, if you get your mind out of the gutter, you'd be okay.
If you put that video on TikTok, I bet nobody's thinking chili dogs. Not a single person's thinking chili dogs.
Chili dogs.
Nope.
So
2 words.
would be that, and then Tony would put in after that.
Yeah. If that is exactly how Tony from LC Science, that's the clip he would use at the beginning would be Domingo motioning that he's eating a chili dog, and then Tony would just be staring at the camera, and then he would sell us an LED sign. That's exactly how it would go.
What's up, homie? Are you gay?
So anyways.
He actually, thinking about it, the news came out that they are donating, I want to say they're donating a bunch of Braille signs to all the schools in China.
Yes.
LC signs.
Yes.
So that made big news.
I've been there. I went through their whole shop.
Yeah, I know. Well, we met him.
Yep.
We got a photo.
His English wasn't very good when we met him. It seemed better when you met him.
It was fine. It was good. English was fine. Talk to him, no problem.
He's been practicing though for a while.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's only been a year since we've seen him.
So, but I mean, he makes videos every day. He's got other people now for that too.
I know. He's got another young lady
girl
doing
and
that.
a guy doing it.
He's got some really funny ones lately.
The last ones have been really good. Yeah, they've been very funny.
A couple of people I follow on TikTok have been real. Yeah, they're not. They are not.
Yeah, they're not appropriate.
They are perfectly Signman appropriate.
Yeah. Yep. You can find him on TikTok. LC Sign. I think he's on Instagram too. You can find him, but TikTok is where most of his stuff is.
So, anyways, real quick, we just had that meeting. We had a manager meeting today, and you guys know I had a meeting right after the manager meeting with somebody.
Yep.
And to be honest, I probably said I'm guessing that in the last 5 years, I've probably said the F word 5 times.
Ooh.
I just had a meeting with someone. I think I said it 7 times in the meeting.
What?
Let's just say the meeting wasn't going well.
That makes sense.
So but now I'm calmed down. I'm back under control.
Good?
Yeah, but
Blood pressure.
Blood pressure's back under control.
Did I make this joke at another episode? I said I came in here He seemed a little bit warm when I saw him the first time, and I thought, you know what? Best not to talk to him for a few minutes. That's how this morning was, except for the problem was I knew immediately after I saw him, I had to go into a meeting with him. Then luckily by the time the meeting showed up, he had calmed down. So it was fine. Everything was good.
And then I got heated after the meeting. I think I said the F word more times in the last 30 minutes than I said it in the last 5 years.
Well, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing.
I'm calmed down now. But it was a little bit hot.
I don't even know who the meeting was with.
Let's just say other
An
people.
employee?
Mm-hmm. I wasn't necessarily mad at that employee. I was mad at that employee's employee.
Oh, boy.
Fun.
So anyways.
Bob.
It's Tristan.
Yeah, it's your Amish son.
Yeah. So one thing I forgot about China. Can we talk about it?
Yep.
So one of the things that I really liked about China that I hate about the United States is the way China treats handicapped people versus the way we treat handicapped people. You know, it's a sore subject with me. So disclaimer, I have a handicap sticker. I usually don't use it unless I need it, unless it's raining hard.
I think about the day. The story I go back to all the time is one time I was making deliveries, Muskegon, middle of nowhere, right? The customer, you have to bring it in through the front door. So I back the van up to the front door. There's nobody in the parking lot. Keep in mind, okay? So you have to picture it where you're sitting at the front door. The right parking spot is a handicap spot. The left spot is just any spot, right? And I backed up like basically over the lines for the handicap thing so that I was directly in front of the front door. And someone came in with a handicap sticker and was like, wow, way to block the handicap spot. He was no further away in this spot than he was in the handicap spot. And I was like, okay, I'm sorry. And that's what I keep hoping will happen to you when you park there. Be like, you're not allowed to park here. And then you got to show them your handicap.
I mean, you have had people like look at you like, but like, and I don't only do like, I'll use it when it's like the blowing cold. Like I'll park up front if there's not something close, because I've fallen in parking lots and it's embarrassing. Speaking of falling in parking lots, Judy fell in the Buc-ee's parking lot. And I didn't trip her.
She didn't get another.
I didn't trip her.
She didn't get in another car, try to pick up a guy.
No. She's trying to fall down to get attention now.
Never.
She fell down. I'm like, I was actually nice. I helped her up, and I didn't laugh out loud.
Out loud.
Never in my life have I ever heard somebody say, "Someone fell, I didn't trip them," and believed them.
Yeah, something tells me that you did.
Nobody has to put that disclaimer in there unless they think they were guilty.
Did I tell you about Jess tripped someone in the airport parking?
Yeah.
Or airport.
I don't know if you throw it up on the podcast though.
Yeah, she tripped. Well, Jess would claim the lady just fell. I don't know. She was on that side of me and that lady fell just after we passed her. And then she helped her up. Well, she's like, you didn't help her up. I'm like, I didn't trip her. You did. So anyways, handicapped people in China. In China, handicapped people have equal rights, not more rights. Like they don't, not every pool can put a handicapped person in. You got to figure out how to get in there. Like in, United States, every hotel pool has to have a way to get a handicapped person in there. And every staircase doesn't have an elevator. Like there's a ramp. You got to figure out how to get up the ramp. And I'm not anti-handicapped people. They should have things, but like you not every business has to go out of their way to help the 1% or the 0.5%. I understand they can all work there. You can all still go there, but there's also not handicapped parking up front everywhere. Like
coming from a guy that's not in a wheelchair.
Yeah.
Coming from a guy that's like,
yeah.
Wait a minute.
But like, okay, like you're in a ramp, it's all flat. Like granted, like some of the handicapped people, they walk super slow, but like, I just feel like it was like, and people aren't like, there's not a special spot for them.
Yeah.
There's not a special seating for them. Like and the thing is they all figured out there. Like I would see handicapped people. They all figured it out. They aren't expecting everybody to get out of the way for them.
I was going to say, maybe they don't, maybe they're saying, look, I don't want you to go out of your way or do anything. I can do this.
Yeah.
And they don't.
I think a lot of handicapped people in the United States that aren't necessarily handicapped. If you have a an actual disorder that makes you handicapped, I'm all for it. If you're a paraplegic, I'm all for it. Park up front, do whatever. We'll do extra for them. It's the people that like they have a handicap sticker and there's no diagnosis for that. That's what you have. And we give too many people, like you can literally just sit in a wheelchair and get all kinds of extra rights at Disney.
Anywhere.
At Disney. You load first, you do everything first. I mean, we know people that have done this. And
Look at
handicap
the
in China
people in the airport.
Yeah, in China, you don't do that because there's nothing. You don't benefit from it.
Yeah.
And the people that are in wheelchairs, you can tell why. Like in the United States, you're in a wheelchair, you don't know why, and you don't ask why because there obviously could be something wrong with you. Like when you see me in my little scooter, oh, that freaking guy's fine. He's at the gym. He's doing this. Like, and which is 99% of the time. Yeah, there's a 1% of the time where I could fall. And it's embarrassing.
Or you have your neck problem, but you're still bowling.
Yeah,
we don't want to bring that up.
When he walks in like this,
Do it to bleep
I can't sit. But then we follow you at night and you're bowling. Yeah, that's an issue. But no, I just think I think they have equal rights, and then I think when you have like equal rights, like everybody just figures it out. Yeah. Like there's nobody not doing what they don't want to do. It's just they're not being coddled to it. It's a pain point with me. Like I'm not anti handicapped people. I'm just like,
I think it's
let them
interesting
figure it out
with a culture that like puts a lot of respect behind the elderly and people a little less fortunate than them, and even they don't go out of their way as far as we do. And I think that it might come down to too here where like it's almost for us, I always joke that it's more like oh yeah, like that's someone else's problem now, you know, like if we gave them front parking and we got the elevator for them. So now I've done my part, right? They already have what they need. I don't have to help them, versus maybe they're more like, oh, we don't do all those things. So if they run into somebody, you know, they're more willing to help them. Here, I think
that's exactly right.
The
younger generation there, I think, is more willing to help the older generation, even if they don't know them.
Yeah,
and we're here. You're exactly right. Where they already get front parking. They already got their wheelchair. They'll be fine.
Yeah,
and we have the automatic door openers. Like if you're so big, you have to have the automatic. They can open the door for them. Or in there, they'll just open the door for you, right? So it's just I noticed that. Like I mean, obviously, because it's a pain point with me. Like one, don't park in my spot if it's raining.
Can you imagine him being in the car and it's raining really hard and he's going through his, oh shoot, where is it? Box.
There was
where did I put it? Visor. Dang it.
He's got to park in the back.
Yep.
There's a guy at Planet Fitness in Grand Rapids that goes there quite a bit, and he has I don't know what the disease whereas he's got the arms like this, but then his legs don't work. I asked him
like a heart attack?
No, like a cerebral palsy or whatever that is.
Yeah.
He has cerebral palsy. And I asked him if he could quit parking in my spot because I want to park out front. But this guy is hilarious because I mean he has 1.5 arms working, but like he's a beast.
With a dog.
He's still a beast. This guy has a dog.
Yeah, I've seen him there too.
This guy's a beast though. I mean he can push some weight with his left arm. But I asked him if he could quit parking in my spot.
Yeah.
Especially if it's raining.
To keep his body in shape. So.
Yeah, this guy's hilarious.
He does the arm thing. You know what I'm talking about? Where it's like the arm bike.
Yeah, he does one arm.
He does
one arm.
He's like this.
That's funny.
Yeah,
I was like,
but he does all the machines. He does the pull down machines. He does everything.
Yeah, he gets around fine too.
And he gets around fine, and he's hilarious because if you're slacking, like it's supposed to be a no judgment zone. Not for him. He can judge anybody. If you're slacking,
he's earned the right.
How it started, he asked me why I'm not sweating. Are you gonna start working hard? Or are you gonna you're not even sweating? And then it was a few days later. I asked him if you could quit parking in my parking spot. Like there's no, I mean, I can see you can get around just fine. Plus you have the dog helping you. You can park in the back with the rest of us. Anyways, let's get the price increases.
Yeah, let's get to it.
So I'll start by saying like, hey, there's obvious price increases that are coming due to like the fuel and all that kind of stuff going up. But then there's also fake price increases. So the end user's not going to know which one's which. So the reality is kind of price shop a little bit. Like we usually don't tell you a price shop, but like if something goes up, just make sure everybody's going up, which a lot of the products are. Just know like right now, a lot of stuff's going up. Will it go back down ever? We don't know. Signs are going to get more expensive. Inflation's going to probably go up if something don't change pretty fast. Everybody's really hesitant right now because, prices could come down. Like gas prices could come down.
We have a lot of vendors right now that are just basically sending emails to us saying, look, they're looking at a 3% start in April. Mm-hmm. We have some 8% in May, So it's just going to fluctuate everywhere. I mean, we're getting it from every single vendor.
Yep.
So it's just not one vendor. It's all vendors. The question is, how much is the competition really raising it? Right? If we're getting a 3%, but they're really raising it 5 or 7%, that's why you're saying it's a good idea to start chopping around. Just pay attention. Just pay attention. Take a look at it. You never know.
And we're saying with us too. Like we're going to be honest about the whole situation and what you should be paying. We're not going to gouge anybody. Well, maybe some customers.
I wish we could.
I mean, there's a couple of them. We like most of our customers. Like 60%.
Yeah, that's most.
That's most of them.
Yeah, I agree.
So
that's how math works.
Yeah. So just like I like. No, I don't like most of my kids. There's 3 of them.
All right. Anyways, wait
a minute. They helped you over the weekend.
I thought about putting.
Oh yeah, they're actually on my good list right now because they all help me. And
it's not even close to Christmas.
Clear out my backyard.
Yeah.
Usually they're nice to me around their birthdays and around Christmas is when they're nice to me. Like,
exactly.
I haven't seen them in forever. All of a sudden, hey, what are you stopping by for? Hey, my birthday's next week.
I was going to go help. I really was, but I forgot how to get to your house.
I got a phone. I can give you directions.
He was lying. He was already drinking. It was too late already by the time we got there.
As long as we're talking about it, let's talk about what happened. So
I was going to wait to bring it up on another episode. I didn't want you to embarrass you in front of all of our podcast listeners about what happened when we had to go help you haul wood.
What happened?
Why I had to wait at your house for 2 hours. Because apparently you can't see.
Oh, jeez. Yeah, well, we can talk about it. So
he's looking at me like, I forgot. What are you talking about? The moral of the story is, those little pipes that come out of your yard, they're usually somewhat attached to like a well, and then the water goes into your house.
Yeah.
Don't hit those with your truck. Not recommended.
Yeah, I ran into the well.
What will happen is the water will just turn off, and then you just have to hope and pray that you don't have like a $6,000 bill waiting for you. Luckily, this guy just went and dropped off the rest of the wood, and I waited at the house, and then the guy gave me like a $300 bill, and I said, "You're talking to the wrong guy," and I just left it on the counter for him. But no damage. But
now my well sits at a 45-degree angle coming out of the ground.
I got it. Wait, did I take a picture? If I have a picture, we'll put it up here. Domingo, hold your hand out for me. Thank you. If I remember to send it to Rick, or if I even took it. I don't remember if I sent it in Snapchat or if I took the picture. But anyways, don't hit your well. It's not a good idea.
So backing up a little bit, I've been building that weight room too. So we had drywall, you're sanding the drywall, you're redoing the drywall. So in the meantime, when that happens in your house, your whole house gets full of drywall dust, the whole house. So when it was all done, I painted, everything's done, vacuumed the floor, mopped the floor, literally wiped every single thing down in my whole house, dusted every fan, everything, like the entire house spotless now. Drywall's done. And then I paid somebody.
Your favorite son?
No, my Mexican son.
Okay.
I paid him to paint all my.
The funny part, it could have been 60 episodes since we mentioned him. So there's people I'm sure that have listened. They're like, "What did he just say?"
Okay, so
no, I think it's better. No explanation. Just
okay, no explanation. Yes, I have a Mexican son.
And it's not me.
This episode is brought to you by Arlon Graphics, trusted for innovative high-performance cast vinyls. Check out their newest product, DPF V9500, a non-PVC polyurethane wall film built to tackle ultra-textured surfaces like a pro. More exciting new products to come soon from Arlon. Check them all out at Wensco.com.
So, anyways, I painted him to do the trim boards, and then I never asked them to put the trim boards out for me. I just painted the trim boards. Tayton, my favorite son, I don't know about after what happened here. Him and Phil decide they're going to put all these trim boards up. Instead of having the saw in the garage, they brought the saw down into the basement and cut all the boards in the basement right next to the furnace. So what do you think happens? Sucks all that air up, blows drywall dust or draws sawdust through my whole house. not only that, they kind of vacuumed it up. So my cat spent the next week walking through that drywall dust, walking over my bed, walking on my counters, walking on all the things. There's cat prints in drywall, like on the TVs, up on every counter. So now I literally have to go back through my entire house, wipe the whole thing down again because they decided they're going to cut all that wood instead of, and it wasn't even that many pieces.
Well,
you
it
know,
was so nice of them to do it for you.
Exactly. So it's like spring cleaning, you're starting early.
Yeah, but I literally did it the week before. I only left for 6 days. In 6 days, I went from spotless house to trashed again.
All right. Let's get back on topic, though.
Yeah.
So the thing I wanted to mention with price increases, the big ones we're seeing now, aluminum kind of already happened, but there apparently is some definitely price drop aluminum. That's all I'm going to say here, because from what we've heard, based on maybe some of the franchise groups reaching out to us and asking us if we're going to see an increase in this group, it sounds like other people have some pretty significant increases depending on where they're coming from. We haven't heard anything since the last round that we did. So, I can't, by the time this comes out, everything could change, right? It's kind of a weird situation, but it sounds like they have a lot of increases on aluminum, which should have already hit for us. You should have already seen them. There shouldn't be more incoming, but there could be. But a lot of it is on the vinyl side of things for whatever reason. And a lot of them are just fuel surcharges, literally is where we're getting hit.
I just got a letter that said basically that the raw materials are starting to be a problem because of the war. So a lot of the products that come from overseas over there, they are having problems getting.
Yeah,
so now there's going to be some increases or shortages in product.
Yep.
So what I'm trying to say is that if you use a product, you better buy not one roll, you may want to buy 3. Because we don't know when that shortage is going to be.
Even the stuff that's made in America, quote, you might want to just be leery of our stock and everybody else's stock, because there could be some shortages through this thing. Depending on literally everything could change by the time we
by the time this comes
this. We don't know.
Not everything could have gone away by the time we
hope.
have no idea.
And there might not even be some increases. Maybe like, hey, we're right back down to where we were.
That's possible too, for sure. The other thing to look out for is if for some reason just your calendared material went up like pretty significantly in the last few weeks, I don't think it's fuel related. I'm just giving you that heads up now. So if you saw like a 10, maybe 15% increase in calendared material print, that probably wasn't tariff or fuel. I'm just saying this could have happened. Okay, I'm not saying it has happened to anyone specifically. Are you calling out the competitors
doing that, and that's why we're getting a lot of the other business back?
I would never call them out on this podcast. Not ever would I. That's never happened.
I don't know, but why are we struggling to keep certain calendared vinyls in stock right now?
Yeah, it's like we doubled our business in the last 2 months, and I don't know why. I
think it's because some competitors raised their price on that same vinyl.
No, it was just tariffs though.
Yeah, it was tariffs.
For some reason, they got tariffs, but we didn't get tariffs. I don't know how that worked.
On the exact same roll from the exact same company.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, maybe the government doesn't like them.
It's like the COVID exception. They didn't get one.
Yeah.
We just got the tax. We got the tax write off. Yeah, you're probably right. So anyways, I'm just saying there's a lot of weird stuff going on, which just happens with the amount of price increases we're going to see. It's going to be all over the board. It's going to feel really random. We won't be able to keep you updated fast enough. Like literally the one we got this week was like, hey, starting today, there's a price increase. And then the next day it was like, just kidding. It's actually going to be May. And then they're like, maybe the middle of April, maybe June. So all I'm saying is we won't even be able to keep you in the loop fast enough. If you have questions on something that seems weird, obviously just reach out and we can explain to you kind of what happened on our end at least. But they're going to be all over the board, especially on the vinyl side. And a few of them we haven't seen really anything, so some of them might stay completely stable, but most of them are at least asking about it at this point.
And it's volatile enough right now. We don't know when it's going up or how much it's going to go up, or if it's actually going to go up, and how like that. We're not doing anything special like we normally would. Okay, we'll buy up until. We're not doing any of that because you don't know, and the risk isn't worth the reward right now. So we're rolling with it. And I think And I think all our competitors are doing the same thing. We're all just rolling with it right now because the risk ain't worth the reward like it was before. So we're just like, we're waiting to see what they have and what happened and how it went.
It could literally one day just completely clear up. And I mean, the way that fuel prices work, obviously that's going to take a few weeks or a month or even more to get back to normal, but it will start regulating itself pretty quickly. So if something goes perfectly smooth, then all this goes away. And by the time you hear this podcast, you're like, what a waste of 30 minutes we just did here. But
at least we're giving the warning. I mean,
we're giving the idea what could or could not happen, and we don't know.
We got to give our listeners some type of what's going on in the industry, right?
But I think this also gives you a good idea, you as in the listener, not you guys. You obviously know.
A warning.
But, like this is what it's like on our side. Like sometimes it's literally like, hey, we think, like you'll just get a message. It's like, hey, we think there's a price increase coming. You can be like, shouldn't you know? You're the one that makes the product.
You're the manufacturer.
We think one's coming. How much? We don't know. It could vary.
Yeah.
Okay. Like
we don't know.
Or like 100. Like, is there a range? And they're like, I don't know.
They don't know how much it's going to cost that boat to come from there to here that they make in the United States. They don't know. Right?
Yeah.
It is going up. It went from 3,000 to 10,000 now a boat.
So
there's quite a bit difference.
Yeah,
but it's still funny, the people that, we make them in the United States. Container pricing went up and your price went up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe they're running that container from California back over to Maine, then bringing it to Michigan.
Yeah. That's exactly what's happening. Yeah. They're shipping it all the way around. Yeah. And that's why it's expensive, because it still has to go through customs for some reason.
Oh yeah. That's kind of weird.
But this is all over it's all over.
Sorry, it is funny though for listeners. Like we hear it's American made, it's American made, it's American made, and we know it's not. Especially I've been in China. Like, our machines are made in France, and then I walk into the factory and there's your machine in China. Like, okay, well, it's not made in France.
Yeah,
it's made right here,
and they get lesser taxes. That's why.
Yep. And there's just a lot of stuff that like
and for some of them. A lot of it is like raw goods, right? Like liner comes from like 3 places in the whole world. Like, and most of them are not here in the United States. So when you run into a situation like that, like where tariffs go up and everyone's like, it goes up. And you're like, well, it was made here. You'd be like, well, still some of the parts still come from over there. And significant enough that it's going to increase prices, right? Like some of that, the liner doubled in price that they were paying to put vinyl on. Like that's going to obviously impact all that stuff, but fuel is the one that just hits everything. Like there's no way around it.
You got to get transportation. You got to bring it here. We have our, all our trucks that we deliver. I mean,
our expense is going way up. I mean, we're not adding to our delivery charge, but if it stays this high, we have to do something.
Right.
Like we got to add something to it because like it's expensive this month,
but also if you didn't do the math, your $3 delivery charge does not cover delivery. I don't know if anyone else has done that math. Should we just make that public to you now? Like, we're not making money on your $3 delivery charge. And so when we say we haven't changed it, it's like, well, it's not like we were really making money before. So I don't know if it changes now once fuel's gone up. But I think it's just kind of what's going on is fuel hits literally every part of the industry and deliveries, and I'm sure they're feeling it too, obviously. Especially with that bucket trucks out in the field. I mean, it's getting more expensive to run it from.
Yeah, everybody's getting hit on that. Everybody's getting hit on that. What we're saying is that don't be surprised of what you're hearing or what we're telling you. What we're trying to tell you is a couple things. One is very important to maybe take a look, another peek at pricing. And the reason why is because what you're hearing on a story may be fake or
news.
Check your sources, right? I wrote down fake news, better sources. What I'm saying is that what you may be hearing may not be the correct thing, and they may be overcharging you because they know that they can get away with it.
I mean, a good example of this, I won't mention the product, but we lost a bunch of business on this one particular product, and it was because everyone else lowered their prices.
Why can't we mention the product? Because they can come look at our price. They'll probably lower the price though once we get the product.
Yeah, they probably will. They listen to this podcast.
We
so.
lost.
Yeah, they definitely listen.
Yeah,
Hi,
a lot of them.
Hi,
do.
buddies.
In 2026, G2G and Wensco will launch 2 new products into the market. The one is the United Stick, which is a high efficiency, affordable, and reliable product for your sign and lighting projects. The second is LumaLink, which has a power pin design that's made to be cut and done anywhere in the field or in your shop. This is for small channel letters or any large projects. Check them out at wensco.com. This episode is brought to you by Arlon Graphics, trusted for innovative, high-performance cast vinyls. Check out their newest product, DPF V9500, a non-PVC polyurethane wall film built to tackle ultra-textured surfaces like a pro. More exciting new products to come soon from Arlon. Check them all out at wensco.com. We lost a bunch of business on this particular product because they lowered the price on it. And then we were just looking at it literally for last month.
Exactly.
And we're up like 300% in this product. We're like, what is going on? So you start asking around and you find out that miraculously we're all of a sudden cheaper than they are on the product. And you say, I wonder if we asked them if they saw any notifications that there was price increases, like significant price increases over the last, it hasn't been that long, 7 months. And they've gone up, way up. And I don't know what they tell their customers, but that is a big jump from where it was to where it is now.
And that's where you can tell we're like us, Wensco, is just going to be honest. Like this is where we have to sell it to make money. And when they went way below, we just didn't go way. We're like,
we just stayed.
We're just like, no, you can't make money at that margin. Like, and we would tell the customers they're going to eventually raise it because you can't make money.
Yeah.
Like you can't make $20 on a full
make
kit
it up somewhere else,
or they're making up someplace else, and then you saw it sneak up, and as soon as they get remotely even with us, all that business comes back.
Yeah,
because dollar for dollar, stop for stop, service to service, 90% of the customers are picking Wensco every time. The only way they can get it is when they lower their price that low. But we also know when they lower it that low, they're not making money, and they know they're not making money.
And they're just hoping to keep it. And then when we do the math at the end, you're like,
we didn't.
It's awfully close to the number we were at 6 months ago. So I don't know what to tell you.
We recovered.
If it's one product, what's the other products that they're overcharging?
We were looking at what, like 6 or 7?
Yeah, there's 6 or 7, and 5 of them were like
way up.
What?
So
it's amazing how much like we recover, even how much like we've way recovered from the whole principal deal. Like we outpaced what we ever imagined we were going to do with principal. So it's just like, okay, well, just stopping back, being honest, good price, good product. It just shows like it always comes around.
Yeah. And it's just been like, I can't remember which, it was at one of the shows, but somebody was asking, so one of our vendors was asking like, what do you guys think? Like we were up big last year, right? So all the vendors, especially the ones that don't meet with us, right? So you're talking like, it's like the Texas rep or like the Utah rep. Like it's one that doesn't deal with us at all. They see us at a show and they're like, oh yeah, I've seen your name come up in meetings. Like, what in the world are you guys doing? And I just always joke that like, I don't know, we've pretty much done the same thing in the 9 years that I've been here. And all we try and do is suck less than the other guy. And it works out pretty well. So that's my new motto is if I just am not as bad as they are, the business seems to want to come back around. So
yeah. Oh, Rick's trying to get us to stop already, but we're not going to stop.
31 minutes.
What are we do different? What are we doing different that we're growing so fast? Listen, we're just doing the exact same thing we always did. We're just not getting worse. Other people are just simply getting worse, and we're just riding the train. Just like let's just keep going.
Yep.
So so real quick about United, because people might still be listening. The complaint we're getting about United modules right now, the only complaint out there is they're too bright. So that's the complaint we're getting. So, disclaim, or I guess secret that's coming out. We are coming out with another United module that's not as bright.
All right.
And it'll be, let's just say it'll be cheaper than
dimmer, whiter, and cheaper.
It's going to be dimmer, whiter, and cheaper. It's actually going to be the same brightness as our competitor. Whiter and cheaper though. So
we had to match their lumens.
We are literally going to match their lumens because that's the complaint, and that's what they've been pushing out. They've been saying ours is too bright, it washes out the colors. They've been convincing customers that no problem, I'll just make another one. So we got another one coming that's going to be their same brightness, a little bit whiter, and significantly cheaper than theirs, because we can make that module that they're making, that they're selling at.
Well, we know where they make them.
They're making, and that they're selling at like 70 some cents a piece. I know we can make it and sell it at 40 cents a piece. So we know what they're paying. I know exactly what they're paying for that module, and we can make it at the same price, and I'm not going to mark it up 300%.
Well, then we'd have to sell it as like blue or green. So it wouldn't be very good. We got dimmer, greener, and cheaper modules.
We have
yellow.
We have another module coming.
Yellow. Looking good. I look good in this light. Anyways, we got a short week. If you listened all the way through the end of this, hopefully if you were at ISA, it was good, because I think that's the week we get back. We had a great time at the show.
You had a great time at ISA. I fished with some people afterwards. The fishing was awesome.
I hope I have like 13 really good episodes for you lined up. I'm just praying that it all works out. That is a lot to record in 3 days time. So I have some guests that we're pretty excited to have on, some that'll be very surprising to people that we got them to come on. So
nice. Good.
Oh, we got a secret. We have a secret. Yeah. We have a secret one coming on.
Have a good one.
You guys will be shocked when
if
they're on.
If it works out, I think it's like episode like 115. I think is the way it lays out. So assuming it all works out, you'll hear it. If 115 is just a totally normal episode,
it didn't work out.
So, but we're excited. And yeah, hopefully you guys had a good time at ISA. Hopefully you saw all of our sweet videos we put out. If I put out any, or I just was bad at my job, I didn't put out any at all. So,
well, make sure you follow us, right? Follow us.
Follow us on social media.
Facebook,
Instagram,
LinkedIn, YouTube. If you're not already subscribed on YouTube though at this point, and you listen to the podcast, that's just shame on you. Like, you don't have to watch it; just go and subscribe at least. By the time this comes out, we'll be like 30 away from 2,000 subscribers on YouTube. So,
and then all those customers that don't know their sales reps, please reach out to them.
Yeah.
Make it
Reach
a point.
out to me directly, and I will blast them publicly.
Exactly.
I'm going to actually share it on Facebook. I'm going to say, hey, blank sales rep. Jeff reached out. He said he doesn't know who his sales rep is. Can you please call him? And it's going to just be a generic LinkedIn post. So that's my goal. So reach out. We'd love to get you in contact.
Yeah, absolutely.
And if you don't have a rep, Domingo personally will give you a phone call. So
I would
appreciate
love
that.
to give you a call.
Yeah. Should we just put Domingo's personal number out there?
Yeah, 616. All right. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you in the next episode, and goodbye.
See ya.
All right.